Okay, we're live. I gotta pull up my chat while the pixel shaders are loading in. Pointing my pixel shaders. Go ahead and fill out my YouTube flavor information. My gosh, I put in the code. What's going on? I did run into an issue where, oh, geez, my phone has had it. It is out of its mind. To restart it. Hey, Springs! Can you hear me on here? Should be able to hear me. Alrighty, cool. The tags in. I think I've taken too much time off this week when it comes to streaming. Too much time off. Oh, man. Sorry for bouncing the camera around, guys. Try and get comfy. This laptop can get hot. Oh my gosh, the news today has been crazy. It's been hard not to just watch that instead. Alright. Let's get this going. My phone is... I think it's done. Yeah, what happens on the screen is just... That's all we get. This is after restarting it. Let's do power off instead. Oh, what do we got here? Some kind of mod thing? I don't want to do mods. Not yet, anyway. Catman, hello! Good to see a new face around here. I will say, guys, once I get to my sub goal, we'll do a bonus stream. Heck or high water. Oh, Michael237. Dylan! Good to see you back. I kinda wish I could zoom my view out a little bit. Oh, there it goes. I just seen it roll over. Thank you, buddy. Michael237. Yeah, thank you, Dill. I really appreciate that. You guys have no idea how much that kind of stuff means to me. Hopefully we can get a bonus stream going tonight. That'd be awesome. Friday's perfect day for it, too. I was a little worried that we'd hit the goal during the week. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I don't care how late it is. They still got all the Christmas stuff up. I like how the game runs through all the holidays and stuff. Oh, sorry guys, I'm gonna try and get my chat up on my phone still. It is crazy. It is still... What is... Let's do like some kind of hard reset on this thing. Yeah, I gotta yank the battery out. What is going on here? I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. My mom came back. She left her phone here. So, yeah. This is her game that I'm playing, by the way. Not her character, but
Thought to have a strict schedule.
I bought this
No
game
more
for
of this
her.
waltzing in and out.
She's letting me borrow it. She's the Harry Potter fan. Oh, alright, Dylan. I appreciate that. I guess you'll catch up on it later. I gotta see how far away this quest actually is. It might be... That's not bad. I can run there. I didn't want to have to, be running all the way out into the world map and then be expected to go across the countryside when I could have just fast traveled.
I'd better keep
My
an eye
name?
on high places around the school.
Pixel Zero.
Gobstones.
I don't want to dox myself just yet. No, I'm gonna wait until that leaks before I just run with it myself. It'll eventually happen, though. I do teach, I'm a public school teacher, so that, does have a little bit to do with it. Not that I can't stream video games and talk about it on the internet. Just can make it harder if my real name gets out there. Oh, I might have put it in that drawer. Just not thinking about it. This place is a maze. You know, you could imagine a bunch of high school students popping in here and then spamming the name Fortnite over and over again because they want me to play that, and I don't really want to. I'm too old to enjoy it, I think. Alright, I went the wrong way, apparently. Just passed somebody up. It's up there. Okay. Still up there. How long have I been making vids? I've been making them for since early October of last year. Well, okay. I've been making them on this channel that long, and I made a few Vega Conflict videos back in the day. I was kind of like number 2 for Vega Conflict for a while. Very briefly. It was right whenever Manny Gaming decided he wasn't making Vega Conflict videos anymore, then my Autofleet videos picked up really good. I know nobody probably knows what that is by now, but... Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black? I didn't know his middle name was Nigellus. Man, this is getting hot. Well, that's cool, Michael. If you make some neato stuff, I'll probably sub to you. I subbed to a couple of other creators that are on here. Man, I need to find a way to pick this up. This is getting nuts. Turtle God! Hey, good to see you again. What's in here? Oh, I gotta talk. No? It's just... Oh, I gotta wait for him. Yeah, it has been a bit. That's alright, though.
I hope Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Oh, dang, we had another sub.
Lodgok and I have
really
learned that the
appreciate that,
goblins are
guys.
searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir,
What do you
something
think's
else.
kind of cringe there, Michael? My
Lodgok
videos?
knew Miriam.
That's
He
okay.
knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle.
I
was doing
really
research.
appreciate that, Michael. Thank you.
That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from
We'll
Ranrock.
let the NPCs
I don't know what
keep
to
talking.
say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not,
Sometimes cringe
it's
is
in the
good.
headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone
Oh,
guard.
oh, that's
The
fine.
headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the
We
person
wouldn't
you
happen
want
to
to
see
change into?
something like
And
round
take
and long
ages
like a
to brew.
drumstick over
It
there
does.
anywhere?
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
Yes.
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my
Perfect.
fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now,
Hey,
time is
see you
of the
later,
essence.
Turtle God. Thanks for
Drink up
stopping
and
by,
I shall
man.
explain more.
Jeez. Yeah, that'll help a little bit. He's just gonna have me drink a random thing on his desk.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's
don't
rather
really know
strange to
what
hear
Fig
gratitude
teaches.
coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Do you remember what he teaches?
Now
No?
to find the headmaster's
We didn't
house
pay
elf.
attention in class, did we? I was too busy running around being a Chad Gryffindor, calling everybody else a nerd. So it's alright that I don't know what he teaches. It's lore appropriate. But hey, man, Michael, I gotta see your videos. Like I said, sometimes cringe is good. They're probably less cringe than you think they are. The most cringe they're gonna be is to you. 'Cause if you watch your oldest video, it's always like your most embarrassing, right? Beaten this before? No, this is my first time playing this. I've not seen what's gonna come next. I have no idea about it, with the exception of, I think, all the stuff that I had seen beforehand, I've already seen in the game. So anything now is definitely gonna be new. I only saw, like, just snippets of people's Let's Plays. I never watched one fully through. Get down there. This way.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only
Well,
you'd asked me
I
about
do
a
have another
particular
screwdriver that can
potion,
do that.
and
It's like a
well,
long...
I did. Yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Okay, I'll kind of... I think we bought them like that. I'm not sure we ever took them off. No, I mean, like, I think we had him professionally just put up there. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll try.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Boils.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Oh, I want to talk to him.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20
Student.
inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading for the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste.
Oh, yeah.
I find.
Phone.
Are you feeling all right, sir?
poor phone.
You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
It's refusing to turn off. This is the problem. They did away with removable batteries and phones. So I'm gonna sit
Something
here
is
and
very wrong with Professor.
electrocute myself or something trying to
Dittany
fix this.
tuber pus. Moustache paste.
Sorry. Ugh. At least we'll get it on live stream, right? Oh well. I'll kind of
Greetings.
slowly work at it while
out
I
of my
go.
way, children.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
I have to let this thing run out of batteries. It doesn't even know how to...
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Alright.
I
hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting
Go
surprise.
around.
It's Bloom, by the
Causing
way.
a ruckus.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new 5th year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new 5th year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades.
See, I thought her and
Everything
Professor
from
Fig
sneaking
were
into the Forbidden Forest
kind of like
to
secret
confronting
buddies.
Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing.
I mean, they're kind of...
Simply wonderful.
I
I don't know. That ship might have sailed.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into
It's kind of stirring.
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
So, there's that. I don't think I have any more snack
wonderful
milk
job.
either. It might be a problem.
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
I gotta move my window, my UI here. There we go.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
If you guys are on Rumble right now, I cannot see the Rumble chat. I really apologize. My phone went down.
What a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
In a horrifying way. I'll probably just have to wait for it to die. Just leave the screen on.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hear Scrope.
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh,
It's got a head
the
bandage.
Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
No,
yes, of
it's
course,
doing some
Scrope
nonsense.
begs
Like I type in my
forgiveness.
password
It
and
is
it's
the
just a
Black
blank
family
screen.
motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does
With only a
remember
back
it.
button. Probably some kind of Chinese hacking job again, where they hacked into everybody's telecoms. Or Russian one, I don't know. Whoever's currently mad at the United States.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
It's French?
But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful.
AI, huh?
Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
It's kind of terrible, because now I can't authenticate any of my emails, actually. Oh, wait. I'm gonna burn this thing. Right? Why are you running around everywhere, Professor? like you're an MMORPG character.
Hello, Hamura.
Gotta go up somewhere. Trying to see if I could find some kind of flat tool to pry open my phone case. Ah, I got one. Ah, it's a wallet. There we go. I sometimes wish there was auto-pathing, but at the same time I don't, because it takes a little bit of the fun out of the game having to not even play. Oh, that's cool. Oh. I still don't know how to do these things. Does anybody else know the trick to that? Give chat just like a little bit of time here while I try and figure this out. Because I'm a little tired of not being able to know how do those work. Suppose I could have looked it up. Oh. Got something to work here. Nope. Never mind. Phone is still out of commission. So I need me to pry the case off of it. What are you doing for your new job again? Why do they make these things like this? I know that they have to have some way of taking this thing apart. It's simple mathematics. Well, I mean, I'm sure it is if you understand exactly what to do with the simple mathematics. Which I don't. Oh, right on. It's pretty similar to what I do, I guess. I do more of the buying the paint from the paint shop for my job. I'm gonna lose some fingernails doing this. Oh man. Well, the problem is they don't let you hardly do these phones anymore. Rather than just like randomly sticking pins in it, I'd rather just unplug a battery. Looks like they've glued the backing onto this. Just because they don't want people to be able to hard reset the phone, probably. They've designed it to negate you being able to do that. The stores are probably like, hey, you know what sucks? People can fix their phone without having to come pay us to do it. Can you guys do something about that? And then we'll buy more of them. If you see this thing erupt into flames, don't call the fire department right away. I'm pretty sure I can get it into the sink. Yeah, with how it's acting, I'm pretty sure that feature has probably been disabled by whatever group of hackers is currently downloading all my data. Well, it's not hot yet. I am a little worried about being shocked, though. That many amps being released at once. It's gonna hurt. Yeah. It's essentially just hot glued on here. Some kind of tar. And there's the battery like normal. And I guess it's got some kind of like warranty void thing. So it should pop right out of there. Oh man, why do they do this? There's like all my data being just downloaded by somebody frantically tearing it. Cause they don't even let you turn the Wi-Fi off your phone. It's like it's frozen. About time I bought a new phone anyway. I'm sorry, I'm not even playing the game right now. Let's go. Do a little bit on the game here. Thing was working fine until I wanted to boot up my stream.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I'm pretty sure there's places in Hogwarts I haven't even been yet.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Yeah, I don't think I've been here.
Pure.
There's some kind of QR code back here. Strange. Yeah, it is nice. I'm pretty sure they glued this thing in. Hey, you need to go to bed.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Alright.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
So that's what happens when I read the book.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Oh, this is crazy looking. Oh, redoing the Deathly Hollows or something?
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Well. Oh, alright.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Creepy.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
Oh, okay. If they just notice you at all, you don't get to run away. This is crazy.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
That's crazy that mixing paint for people in a store gives you that many steps. I mean, you'd think that you'd be just kind of like down by a counter and you'd go walk to an aisle and walk back and hit a little button on a thing after you dipped a few dots on a deal. Uh-oh. You don't see me. You don't even know what seeing me is like. Here we go.
They won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Something back there I need to get to. Oh, gotcha.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could
Is this who
Nina
I'm
be?
supposed to find? Well, sorry, but if you live here, you're dead. Again, guys on Rumble, this will not be very often, but I could probably swap back and see if you guys are saying something. Let me do that real quick. Oh, you guys never said anything. Alright. Not a big deal. Alright.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Oh, well, I tried that before. Kinda didn't let me do it.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Great, I wonder how far back I gotta restart. It's kind of hard to do these kinds of quests because you don't really know what's supposed to be scripted.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Am I way back here? Oh no, this is the road I just have to cross really quickly.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
They're looking at me. Yeah, you go do something else.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Oh. I go in the
safely forward. Close tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
For a black and white sort of storybook thing, it's very creepy. Might have something to do with the gurgling sounds of these Grim Reapers, but
Now's my chance.
I don't know about that, buddy. But we'll try it.
That's the way forward.
But now I got like a black cloak on.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
No, it is a invisibility cloak. It must be that one that Dumbledore had cheated out of death or whatever a long time ago. Would it climb through the little hole? No? I'm not... I guess I might just have to keep going forward.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Yeah, I have Death's Wand now, huh? Now I can really Avada Kedavra somebody. I wish I could charge up one of those beams that Voldemort shoots out, and he just kind of maintains. He destroyed the force field around the school with.
Descendo! Bombarda!
Oh, there's that one. Why do I have just these moves? Oh, I don't have my dodge. Wait. It did. It got reset. What's going on here? How dare they reset my keybinds whenever I update the game? Trying to get me killed? Alright. Fly. Fly up. S is currently unassigned to move forward. Move back. Fly down. Forward. Take off. Okay. Basic cast. Yes, yes. Aim. Nope. Aim is Q. This is right click. Dodge is mouse wheel. Alright. Should be alright now. Ooh. Kinda surprised they didn't kill me instantly. Being as their death and whatnot. Again. Oh, they got me. Sorry, guys. I'm a little rusty tonight. I gotta warm up to it. That was way easier. Rather than just trying to basic cast them down, you can kind of knock them off the edge. It's not very clear whenever these things are dead. Sometimes they explode in the gas, sometimes they don't. Oh, it's gonna be a boss fight. Let's go. I didn't turn into the beam of light fast enough. I thought I could take him out before he got me. There we go. That Defendo does a lot of damage. The slicing thing, I might have to put that on my bar if that has some kind of AoE attack with it. Defendo. I gotta watch it. I have a feeling I have to be attacking him. These guys just probably keep coming, don't they? Why wasn't I warned of that? Yeah, it's not indicating to me that I'm about to take damage anymore. Just gonna have to keep an eye on it. Oh, there we go. Just walks away. Dang it. Hopefully it was good play.
Be for me.
This is the Philosopher's Stone. It's supposed to make alchemy. Oh, Mysterious Stone.
You're far from finished.
My phone is messed up.
Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I tried pulling the case off, take the battery out, but I can't get the battery out. But that's all it does.
I can't believe she's...
Oh, poor Neve.
Let us always on. We won't be the same without her.
No, I mean, it's fine other than... because it was doing that before I took that off. I hate that they don't make batteries.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done.
Exactly.
The magic of the stone
like
can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
No, it was not hot at all.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
There's some phone issues, that's what
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Nia, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain. What are you doing?
So she's gonna do the plot to Firefly?
Feel it.
Oh, Isadora.
She's gonna make Reapers.
This must
not
stop.
Reapers.
All of us.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Yeah. Dark Wizard in the making. Now watch Fig. He's up to something.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
Nah, I'm sorry, Michigan boy. It's cool that you got to go skating, though. I miss those days. I took my son to a birthday party at skating rink. Kind of cool. Disturbing.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
I'll talk to them about it.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Oh my gosh.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Okay, so I imagine what I need level 25 or something that I don't have now. Well, I have Bombarda, don't I? I do, I just need to reach level 24. We'll go speak with Natty. I've been saying that I was going to do this in every live stream and I just haven't yet. No, it's okay. Yeah.
These rocks have seen better days.
Did they really? Did they steal the show?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow? Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Sweet.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Confringo!
Oh. Shot a fireball out of nowhere. Can you use the broom here? I guess it's not that far away.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Where's the staircase? Oh, there it is.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
This is a cool little house thing.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Okay. Miss Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keeping this between us, if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Kinda weak evidence. Alright.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often."
Oh, wow.
I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
It's kind of extreme low-level blackmail, I guess.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
I don't know why Natty's got me doing this silly stuff again.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Yeah, you should have
spoken out. If you had spoken
out
against him, as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
I wonder what Merlin
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Alright. I might just... Is it not gonna let me fast travel? Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm getting jumped then.
I can't imagine how
I wish I... Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Okay, I guess up here. Inventory slots are full. Ugh. Whoa. Not the... There we go, gear. Been getting a lot of low-level stuff that I don't need. Another thing I don't need. Uh-oh.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Got a hideout down here.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, it got a little bit warm. I guess I pull these over. Or I pull them forward.
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
See, your mom was right, wasn't she?
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, Hagrid's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Natty's mom.
It's been a bit. Mine won't deny the times have turned.
Oh, yeah.
Is that you, Roland? You little coward! Reductor! Reductor! How does that feel?
This is cute. I kind of just walked into that without even thinking. You guys don't see me.
Courage in a Porlock.
Aha! Back for more. They never stood a chance.
That was such a fumble. Oh, that was terrible.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
There is no excuse for that. Oh. I must have missed that. They have a whole pizza in there. That's why I said they didn't need any of that other stuff. They get pizza. Get more pizza out. Yes.
I've used unforgivable curses on occasion.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait. No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
It's exhausting, standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. Battles.
Must have been the wind.
I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few galleons in it for me.
Everyone in Upper Hogsmeade. I'd say you're trying to.
Oh, I killed that fast? Oh my gosh. I gotta say, guys, I'm a little distracted, but... Well, because my phone is all messed up. It was not $500 for this thing.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I guess I could use the curse. I forgot I even had it.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait. No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student. You're gonna have to stop that. Look what expulsion! You don't stand a chance against my conductive, aren't we?
He's like a big dude. chicken?
No one to share in my victory.
That's what he gets for not having the force moves actually work on him. Kind of like cheating, isn't it? He gets to cheat, I get to cheat. All the gold. Cool little hideout they got, though. You are as dear to me as an augury whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as... Okay, some kind of poem.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my answer. Speak to Mr. Payne and you help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Why doesn't she realize I'm there?
Any luck with my wand?
This is silly.
Revelio.
Oh, it's in this box, is it?
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. He couldn't summon Mr. Rabe's wand from us. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
If I meet my sub goal, guys, there's a bonus stream after this one. Might not be the same game. It could be a different game. It's probably definitely get another good Saturday out of things. And last Saturday was great.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a
fight. Why can't I do that?
These Ashwinders must pay.
It's gonna run out of here. An easier way to get out. Maybe it'll let me fast travel.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Uh-oh. Baby's waking up.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I told you. I'll eventually have to walk through all of them.
Get outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Yeah, I'm still not level 24, so we'll have to wait. That's not the right screen. Well, okay. Meet Sebastian and outside Feldcroft. Oof. I haven't played this, but I think I've heard about the misfortune therein.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds.
Hopefully he's
but
not
if
going
this
to
can help
sacrifice
you,
me,
it's
though.
worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
Well, maybe her and Ominous, you know.
Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Oh,
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
Sure.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. Anne will only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the
I don't think there's
headmaster,
any
well, he
talking
could be
Ominous into
expelled.
that.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Alright. Oh, Poppy. Let's go ahead and track that. Go talk to her, see what she wants. Oh my gosh, way up here in the Forbidden Forest. Is there an easier way across than I'm about to go? Yeah, I probably should have flown. What am I doing? Get an achievement for being an idiot.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Oh, the centaurs.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I don't really know. Just say centaurs.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
And they call him old, but he looks younger than the rest of them.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't think he's very popular with the herd.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
He was just
He could have been a bit
cryptic.
clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Is that gonna be it? Oh, I gotta do something with Deke again. Alright. Let's go talk to Deke. Oh, I should identify my armor and stuff. Clothes, whatever. Alright, Deke, there it is. Brown eye of mute goggles.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen.
Oh, no.
So that you can breed beasts.
No.
I don't know, Deke. Sounds a lot of work. Can't I just carry on rescuing beasts?
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke.
Okay. At least I don't have to go and do all that if I don't want to. I'd want to do it eventually. I just don't want to really do stuff like that on stream. Unless somebody really wants to see it. Roland's map. Flipendo. It's going to take a while to grow that thing. Eek. Well, this might be a short stream because I'm probably just going to have to do some... Oh no, wait. This is completed. Didn't want completed. Well, like I was saying, I might have to go and do some grinding. Oh man. Thing is getting hot. Yeah, this is getting a little too hot. Let's see, where are we at now? We released at 2 hours? Yeah, we're roughly at 2 hours. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. So I need to fix this phone so I can get the chat up to where I can see it somewhere other than right there and have to stop tabbing around. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. I might do another bonus one tonight, just kind of depends. I'll let you guys know on the Discord. I still need to update the link. Check back here. Check my page profile for the updated link on YouTube. The little section that says links, you'll have to click it and expand it, and that's probably like the last one. Yep. Alright.